Hi, I'm Jamie Lee Nazario, and welcome back to Journey Life Now. Today I'm doing a monthly mini Celtic Cross forecast by zodiac sign. We're going to be exploring current energies, challenges, and what's unfolding in love, career, and personal growth for the month of September. Okay? I'm going to do Aries first. Prior to starting the video, I did meditate, pray for guidance. So the message that I give comes from the heart. Knowing that I'm truly just a vessel. Not just a vessel. I actually don't like when people say just. It makes you small. No one's small. At all. So here's the thing, because I don't ever say just. It's actually one of my biggest pet peeves. So, if there's some people out there, I want you to watch the way that you communicate, right? When you're introducing yourself, when you're speaking, and if you're referring to yourself as just something, stop that. Stop that. Absolutely not. No one's just anything. Everyone's role in society is super important within an organization, within a family, within a community, within the universe. Okay. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September 2025. Okay. Let's see what comes through for you guys. Queens. Oh my. It's beautiful. It's always beautiful. Okay. At the core of what you're experiencing right now, what you're feeling right now, has to do with wanting to have this creation. Some type of, you want to start some type of either business, some type of position, you want to be seen either in the entrepreneurship environment or in your job, but it's about standing in your fire, right? It's about you. This is about you. And wanting to create something. You do want to create something. Or be the center of attention. That's okay too. But it's bigger than that. In order for that to happen, in order for you to be the queen, right? And you have to understand, like, even if you're a male listening to this, it doesn't have to do with like being a woman, right? It has to do with being secure, confident, passionate in yourself and giving that to the world, right? Because that's what the queens do, right? They're the connection between, right, the king and the people. They're the ones that, make the introductions. They're the ones that communicate with everyone. But in order to do that and be that, you have to, there's this transformation that has to take place. There's this death and rebirth that has to happen, right? And until that happens, until you release that, any expectations that people have of you that don't suit you, right? So remember, whenever you're going through these transformations, whenever the universe is asking you to release something, it's not releasing something that suits you, right? It's something that doesn't suit you that you have to release. Because think of it like this. Think of it as you're a full cup, right? And you're a full cup of water, right? And you want more water, right? You want something more. Well, you have to empty the cup a little bit in order for it to be filled with fresh water. That's just what happens. That's what's supposed to happen. A lot of times we experience in life and carry things that don't belong to us. So these things that you're releasing are not yours. They belong to someone else, either from childhood, elementary, high school, first marriage, second marriage, third marriage, whatever. The point is, it's not yours. So, is there a sense of fear that comes along? Yes, because it has become what you think is part of you, right? But it has to be released in order for this queen fire living in your element to take place. Um, I will tell you that a lot of these issues that you're having have to do with addictions, have to do with too much of anything, right? Whether it's like too much alcohol, too much drugs, too much partying, too much sex, too much work, right? It's this too much, right, that takes place, and you feel like you can't get away from it, right? It's this sense of obligation sometimes, right? It's this, you want to become this thing, but you can't because you have to pay the bills, you have to take care of the family. So, yes, there is at the root of it, it's also that, but you also have to reevaluate because no matter where you are in life, right? Whether you feel like I don't have 5 minutes to myself in order to create this dream that I have, you do. You do. And you're probably not going to like what I say next, but, right, you do. Um, Even if it's 5 minutes, right? When you sit down and you reevaluate exactly what you spend your energy in, right? Whether it's worrying about other people, whether it's trying to heal, cure other people, that energy that you're using on things that you cannot change, right? You can then use on yourself, right? On trying to understand why you have these patterns, right? And releasing them, right? So there is that. For some of you, this has to do with a relationship that was just broken. There's pain associated. And, again, the relationship can be a love relationship. It can be a best friend. It can be a parent. It's a relationship that you have with another individual that has caused pain, right? Um, and it's hurtful. And that's kind of what you're moving away from and trying to find yourself, right? Because I feel like for some of you, like your identity has always been associated with another person, right? And you guys know that you are your own person. Like you don't need anyone, right? Like self-fulfillment. We love to have relationships, partners, right? But in essence, it's not something that we need to fulfill us, to complete us, because we are whole, 100%. You know, some of us cracked and need healing, but nevertheless whole. The energy that's around you right now has to do with you constantly having to defend yourself. I need you to stop. Okay? Stop. People are always going to have their opinions. They're always going to think that they can tell you what you should do. Right? And I'm not saying that there are people out there that they're really smart and they really do know because they've walked the path, right? But usually those people give you advice in such a manner that you don't feel like you have to defend yourself, right? So I'm not talking about those people. I am talking about those people that you feel like you have to justify every single action that you take, right? Stop. That's where your energy is being drained. If you stop that, you can then in turn find what makes you happy. Okay? So that's what I will tell you. Um, what's gonna come of this month is an opportunity for you to manifest something in your life. Whether it's um a new idea for a business, whether it's a new relationship, right? A new friendship, a new partnership, a new business partner, right? Whether it's a new way of thinking, right? Releasing, right? Or what happens is it's this when your mind, when you're in just like a really tough place. So mentally, it's about finding some type of, well, how would you call that? Coping, coping mechanism, new way of dealing with stress, a new way of dealing with trauma, right? And it's good. Or you start some new exercise regimen. You start to eat healthy. Whatever it is that you decide that you want to put your energy into this month, just know that magic happens. But the magic is you, right? The magic is you that takes place. You just have to put effort towards it. In life, like, I can tell you, yes, you're going to do this, yes, you're going to do that. But until you do it, it means nothing. They're just words, right? So I am here to share wisdom, knowledge, right? And it's up to you to take what I say, filter it out, release whatever doesn't fit you, suit you, or make any sense to you. If there's something that I said that maybe resonated with you and you're just like, oh, yeah, 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 I can see that. Okay. With a grain of salt, everything that I say, a grain of salt. Because I'm human, right? So that's, this month is heavy. This month is there's pain and beauty. There's pain and beauty. And have patience with yourself. Love yourself. Do something that makes you feel good. Okay? I am going to do a 3-card spread and a event that may be important to you, or I guess to highlight a possible, right? A possible event or situation that may take place. That's important for you guys, okay? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Guys, oh my god, the universe loves you this month. It really does. Okay, there's so many things here. Number one, pay attention. Pay close attention, because there's gonna be a situation, a quick one though, that happens that if you're not paying attention can fly right by you, okay? And it has to do with something that you love, that you're gonna love to do. It's this lucky break in love, in something that's gonna make you truly happy. And it's almost as if it's guided by your ancestors, guided by someone from the other side. It's just this like a shooting star. Like it's something that takes place that's super super duper important. Pay attention because it's lucky and it's your break. It's your break. It's almost as if you ask the universe for something and then it comes to you, but it comes to you so quickly that you have to, like, eyes open. Remember that when you know what you're looking for, when it comes, you see it, right? But if you don't, then it passes by you because you don't know that that's what you're looking for, right? So take some time this month to understand what it is that you want, because if you understand it, it will come to you. So, one more thing. I'm gonna pull a card from Shani's deck of plenty, which I absolutely love. Love, 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 love. Love her. Um, see the message. Okay. It says, my well being hinges on being able to hold what hurts, love what's being neglected, enthusiastically work with what I've got. Okay? My well being hinges on being able to hold what hurts, love what's being neglected, and enthusiastically work with what I've got, which is everything. Okay? Well, thank you for listening all the way to the end. It means a lot to me. If you can, subscribe, like the video, and come back for more. I'll post as much as I possibly can. Just know that I do work full time. Okay? Anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.